2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Target Center. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent. We all knew that when we drafted him, but he just wants it. And he has that thing, something you can't teach. It has to be built in. Asked of his ceiling, Edwards says, quote, I don't think I have one. I can be as good as anyone. Brian?
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. And for the Timberwolves, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Well, Clark, as the season marches on, some teams have really distinguished themselves. How hard is it to hold on to top rankings with so much season remaining?
Well, we know it's not easy, B.A. It's much easier to chase the top than to stay on the top. So it takes a lot of focus, a lot of determination, a lot of togetherness to continue to stay at the top. But those top teams typically find a way to make it happen.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Edwards with it. Takes the three. No good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year they beat this team in both games.
I like this matchup for them. Not a cakewalk, not going to be easy, but they clearly have the advantage.
Outside Russell, it's Edwards on the wing. Back to Russell. Pass to McDaniels. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Russell finds Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Pass to Anderson. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. And it's Toronto taking it the other way.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And a deep three from Van Vliet. Back to Siakam. Over Anderson. And again, it's Pascal Siakam. Siakam's got 6.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Russell can't get his first shot of the game to fall. The Raptors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And then Siakam with the jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Anderson passes to Edwards. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available. Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity. And he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. That is a really good combination for one of your franchise players.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that.
Wow. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. It's a one-on-one situation. McDaniels passes to Anderson. Rejected by Barnes. And here's Van Vliet. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Anderson can't get it to go. The Raptors have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, BA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The Raptors with a lead. Here's Flynn. The shot. And Anunoby gets it to go.
I just love the ball.
Malachi Flynn.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And Minnesota calls time here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Pascal Siakam comes in for Birch, and it's Ben in for Flynn. Russell to pass to McDaniels. Edwards with it. Now here's Gobert. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Anunoby passes to Boucher. Here's Benton. Down low. Siakam. Here's Achua. Second shot opportunity. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the free throw, no good. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Pass to Noel. Here's Rivers. There's the three. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Anunoby finds Siakam. Now here's Edwards. Here's Noel. He had 9 points in his last time out. Boucher with a double team. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
Well, Edwards looked almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
To the paint. Here's Siakam. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
The Timberwolves trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Driving in, Siakam can be such a menace for the defense. Hard to get in the way of his physicality.
Here's Rivers. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Anunoby. And a two-handed jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Got a piece of it.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Edwards comes with a double team outside Anunoby. Here's Benton. Siakam right side. To the middle. Benton, good. And the Raptors lead by 14. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Birch, he's checked in for Siakam. And it's Flynn in for Banton. Pass to Rivers. Birch comes with a double. Here's Noel. Sinks the tray.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
On offense, here come the Raptors. They're on an 18-7 run. Anunoby for three. Knocks down the triple. Anunoby's got 7.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Anunoby's got a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Here's Rivers. Pass to Noel. Back to Rivers. And here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the Raptors.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now Birch. Here's Boucher for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
20 seconds left in the first quarter here. And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by Birch.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it.
I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now Edwards. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors up by 15. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.